Southern Ontario, July 25th. So the tent city issue and the homeless issue and the housing crisis in Canada, unprecedented. Nothing like it. I ask you, my fellow Canadians, when have our large, and not just our large urban centers, have had tent cities? Not that I can recall. Now, like any country, we've always had a homeless issue. People falling through the societal cracks. And to what degree of efficiency or inefficiency we deal with that issue has always been with us. And well, every Western country, and I would assume every country in the world, although perhaps the communist countries deal with it differently than what we do. But anyways, that aside, we have a big issue with that now, and we've never had it before. Now recently it's come to light that in Toronto and perhaps some other large urban centers, there's a small contingent of homeless migrants. Just recently this is coming to light, but the issues, or the numbers of homeless in tent cities, the migrants are like this out of this. I mean, heretofore, the tent cities and the homeless, those dehoused, those suffering from the housing crisis and shortage, have been Canadian people, Canadian citizens. Again, this has never happened before. A quick look at the statistics. In the 8 years Trudeau has been in power, the official statistics show 5 million immigrants, migrants being the current term, have come into the country. It's over 625,000 a year. And we build maybe 100,000 homes a year. So there's 500,000 people a year coming into the country and displacing, effectively, Canadian citizens. Yeah, Trudeau's open door immigration policy, for the longest time speculation ran, still does, that he was importing votes. I made videos about that 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Well, there's no doubt a lot of that was importing votes. However, now that the WEF's policies have come to light, and we know Trudeau's, well, he's a WEF minion, graduate of the Young Global Leaders program, class of '92. Yeah, it's made a mess of our country. And when it comes to economics, I mean, some people are going to argue the statistic, but it can cost as much as $30,000 a year, the first year, per immigrant, or migrant, to use today's politically correct term, I guess. And we're broke. So, some good solid policies here from Trudeau as regards all this matter. I'm going to dive deeper into this subject matter at some point here if I can, some more hard statistics. But unprecedented. Canada has never had suffered anything remotely like what this tent city issue is about. Oh, it's a sin.